We're back here at the Division III Softball World Series, hosted in Marshall, Texas, with the Belhaven Blazers after their win, advancing to the championship series. We've got head coach Kevin Griffin, Kennedy Caruth, and Katie Jo Richardson. Coach Griffin, let's just start off. Thoughts on the game?
Yeah, it's exciting. I never doubted this group. We've said for the last week since we won the Super Regional that this is kind of our home away from home for the last 3 or 4 years. So we played here a lot. It's very familiar, and we were excited about coming here and playing. And Linfield's a great team. I have to give Jackson Vaughn a lot of credit. Man, he's built that team into such a national power, and they do it right. High character. Their players play the game the right way. I have to give a lot of credit to them and congratulate them on a great season. I just felt like we came in with a great plan. And, Kennedy, I'm not going to sit here and just talk about her because everybody knows what she's done in this tournament so far. She's the best pitcher in the country. And, I'm biased, but I think she should win that award at the end of the year. Nobody's done what she's done over the past 3 or 4 years. So, but to come up with huge hits today, and it was only fitting for Kennedy to be up with bases loaded at the end of the game after battling through and pitching the way she did to be able to end it on her own. And but it took a lot of people to get on base in front of her without great at-bats. Colby Hollinger leading off with a big walk. I think she might be intimidating. I don't know, but she led off with a big walk, and just to get that leadoff runner on base was huge there in that last inning. So super proud of both of these girls and Katie Jo with big hit after big hit all week long.
All right, Kennedy, we'll go to you. Coach just said, obviously you've been pitching every game. You had another great pitching performance, 7 strikeouts. But what's it like to be able to get a hit in the game and then get to help your team offensively and get that RBI to win the game?
I honestly didn't feel like I pitched as good as I should have. I think I was a little worn out and pitches weren't moving. They were hitting. They were making it tough. But to know bases are loaded and to look in the dugout and see all the girls screaming my name, knowing that I could have the chance to walk it off was just so surreal. And I'm so blessed to be on this team with all of those girls.
Katie Jo, we've already talked to you today. You were talking about how you felt like you were struggling early in the postseason, and now you've got another 2-hit game, 2 RBI game, huge for your team. And like Kenny said, it's crazy that you guys were here for the first time, and now you're heading to the championship. What's that like?
Oh, it's a surreal moment. It's like nothing we've ever experienced. I mean, our program hasn't been in the NCAA long, and I personally played JUCO first, so this is the biggest stage I've ever played on, and it's been an amazing experience.
Kennedy, you felt like you kind of said you were a little worn out today. You kind of see it in the 3rd, 4th inning. You were starting to run out of gas, but then you picked it back up, and it looked a little bit like ETBU on Friday, where as the game went on, you got a little bit stronger. You started missing some bats late. Is that just a testament to the support of your team and being able to just kind of dig deeper and deeper? You're up to, I think, 35 innings pitched now in this tournament and 40 strikeouts, and it feels like as games have gone on, you get better and better.
Yeah, I was very tired, I will say that, but the team just told me just to go out there and keep working. They were going to have my back and they were going to support me, and I knew that as soon as we got in that dugout in the 7th inning that it was over. I knew that they were going to take care of business, and like I said, I'm just so blessed to have each one of them, and shout out to Colby for being intimidating, and Maddie Miller for drawing a walk, and everybody else for doing their job. Like I said a million times, everybody on this team is special, and they get the job done when their name is called.
Katie Jo, you had the big 3-run homer in Game 1 against Linfield earlier today. Come back driving a couple of more runs, 5 RBIs in this semifinal doubleheader, I guess. It feels like you're kind of swinging the bat a little bit better. We talked that you kind of had a rough postseason, but it seems like you're kind of finding your way at the plate.
Yes, I feel like I've kind of found the approach I need. I'm a batter who takes counts deep, and that usually favors him for me. So making the pitchers throw more pitches to me, the more pitches I see, I feel like I do better with that. So.
And then, Coach, a familiar opponent awaits you in the championship series against ETBU. We'll let you enjoy this one. We won't get too far in ETBU, but how does it feel to be at this moment, and how quickly are you going to kind of hit the reset button? It's basically a 3-game series now, or 3-game season, starting on Tuesday.
Yeah, we'll enjoy this one tonight and part of the day tomorrow. And then tomorrow night we might have a few meetings, just sit down and talk about what our plan and what our approach is going to be offensively for ETBU. It's hard to game plan because they have so many arms. You don't know who they're going to throw. We saw their lefty. They've got a good staff. I mean, they could throw a number of people out there at us, and we'll be prepared for who they throw and just come up with a good plan. In the circle, we're just going to go with what's worked for us, and how we're approaching their hitters. And I don't think it's going to be any secret. Whoever we play, I think they all know what's coming a lot of times, and they still have trouble just because Kennedy spins it so well and her pitches move and she locates. So, I would like to say also the NCAA has done a great job with this tournament. ETBU's done an outstanding job hosting it here, and our NCAA liaison, Coach Donna from the Coast Guard Academy, is our secret weapon, I think. She's our good luck charm. So I'd like to thank her for all her help that she's been this week as well. But thank you to the NCAA and ETBU for a great event.
One more question for you, Coach. Take you back to the conference tournament where you lost to Maryville in the championship, and I think that was kind of a blow for your expectations for the year. But did you feel like that was kind of a galvanizing moment for the team? They go in, they sweep a regional like they've done the past couple of years, but then they go win a super, and now coming out of the losers bracket, you're going to get a chance to play for a national championship. Can you go back to that moment and see kind of a switch flip for your team and another level kind of hit by your players?
Yeah, I mean, I think it prepared us for this, and when we got beat, I think it was a wake-up call. And I know it's cliche. I mean, people say all the time, you need wake-up calls sometimes to get you going. If we'd have won the conference tournament, I think we'd have still played the way that we're playing this week. But I think it was good for us to reset. It caused us to do a lot of things. Megan Ackerman at Maryville, shout out to her. She's a left-handed pitcher. I think seeing her so much in the conference tournament is going to prepare us. It prepared us for ETBU the other night. I think it's going to prepare us if they throw her again. So the whole season you put everything together, it's like a puzzle, and all of it fits together to help in some form or fashion. And I do think it's a blessing looking back that we got beat in that tournament because it helped us reset a little bit. So. But they had to reset. Our team had to reset. It wasn't me. They were the ones that had to do it, and they're just getting it done. So proud of them.
Again, congratulations to the Belhaven Blazers advancing to the championship series at the NCAA Division III World Series. Guys, congratulations and good luck.
Thank you.